My name is Victoria. I am currently a dental assistant for a periodontist office. We have lived here in Gallatin Valley for about 3 years.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, bye.
Last year, I became a single mother. I had full custody of both my kids. We had an incident happen between my ex-husband and I that was a little scary, and my son witnessed it. Looking at him and seeing the fear in his face, I just said, I can't do this to them. I have to do something. I have to change something. And so that moment on, it's just been us three. My kids are my pride and joy. I live for them every single day. I couldn't work as much as I have to work to afford to live here without the help of KidsLink after school and KidsLink in the summer. It really has made a huge difference.
KidsLink is Greater Gallatin United Way's community out-of-school time care program. We provide after-school, spring break camp, PIR days. It's safe, it's engaging, and it gives that peace of mind to parents like me who are working, knowing that their child is not going home to an empty house, that they're safe and cared for, and having fun. Right? Life is full of the connections that we make and the relationships that we have, and we're really fostering that through KidsLink and through our out-of-school time programs.
My name is Brittany. I grew up here in Bozeman. My daughter Hadley is 9 years old, and she's born and raised here as well. Hadley has a disability called Prader-Willi syndrome, and it's been a lot. But she's one of the most resilient little kids that I've ever known. And KidsLink has actually been really great and super helpful with the restrictions that she has. They're like my eyes and ears when I'm not there.
My name is Elizabeth Fulton. I'm an assistant research professor up at MSU. I'm a single mom. Everett's dad died 2 years ago. KidsLink supports Everett in ways that I want him to be supported. I want him to get healthy snacks after school. I want him to run around and play and get physical activity. The people who run KidsLink care about what's going on, and they know Everett having a positive time there was really important, given that he just has one parent at home and that he's missing and grieving his dad. Maybe not everyone is in his exact situation, but kids all come from different families, and that was helpful for me to know that he's being looked out for in that way.
It's important to us that they have a great time and feel supported, because we don't know where they've come from and what kind of home life they're going to as well. And so when we can do our part within that, we're helping build strong, resilient children.
One reason why I really like KidsLink is because there's a lot of art supplies, and I really like doing art.
We provide reading support through MSU. We provide book and tech club support and after school, literacy support, homework help. We know that children who engage in high quality after school programs are more likely to move on to the next grade level, less likely to have behavior issues, less likely to be incarcerated, and more likely to graduate on time.
Childcare is such a critical issue in our community because it is the workforce behind the workforce. If we have accessible, affordable childcare, people can go to work, people can show up for their jobs, people can feel better about leaving their children knowing that they're in a safe space. It also provides a really stable start to young children, providing the education that they need to be successful in kindergarten and beyond, and really helps set the standard for what their life is going to be like in the future.
On top of that, we look at livable wage, and folks who are making great wages are still struggling to make ends meet. We are addressing that by providing very affordable out-of-school time care.
When I was applying for the after-school program, I noticed that there was a scholarship. They approved us for the scholarship, and it was so easy.
All of us have something to bring to the table. Every single organization, business, parent have an ability to move the needle on childcare, whether it's financially, whether it's ideas about facility space. It really does take all of us to make this work.
We'll rise, we'll rise.
There are times where I call it coming up for air, and I look around and I think, oh my gosh, I'm doing it. The life that I want for my children and for me, and the woman that I want them to see me become, it's happening. The people at KidsLink, I've never felt more comfortable leaving my kids with anybody.
The KidsLink staff, I've gotten very close to them because they are people that take care of my daughter every single day, so they're like family. Hadley loves them. She calls them her besties.
An investment in Greater Gallatin United Way is really an investment in our future and in our kids. What if these programs were to disappear? What if they went away? Children would fall behind academically, socially. Parents would struggle. Our workforce would struggle. Businesses, our economy would struggle. And we want to make sure these programs can be around for the next 50 years. It's donors that make that happen.
People say when raising kids it takes a village. It definitely does. And KidsLink has been one of our people in our village.
We'll rise, we'll